talking to the baddest man on the planet, Deontay Wilder.
Yo. What up, fight fans? It's your man, the face of boxing. The motherfucking face of boxing, man. It's the face of boxing, man. Shout out to the face of boxing's motherfucking eyebrows, man. Once again, it's your boy, the face of boxing, man. AKA Duce the Reaper, AKA Mr. Two Hands Up. Fah Fah. You already know what it is. And once again, man, we back at it on Reaper Gang Radio, man. The face of boxing is for the people. Let's restore order. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The face of boxing is happy, man. Shout out to the Monsta. Shout out to Filipino Flash. Nonito Donaire, four-way world champion. Consecutively world champion over 3 decades. Not one, not two, but he has exerted his greatness over 3 goddamn decades. I'm talking about the 2000s. I'm talking about 2010s and the 2020s when he just knocked over Nordine Ubali. And I had Ubali by the win by a goddamn body shot. Goddamn, you gotta love it when two greats meet up with one another behind the scenes and one is holding the belt and they can play with each other as gentlemen, respecting each other, craft and knowing each other are friends and knowing each other want to bump heads again for the rematch that they want to meet each other for at possibly the end of the year. Man, boxing is such a great practice when you have two greats doing exactly what they're supposed to do. So shout out to those magnificent bantamweight warriors because they take away the blank man, they take away the bag, they make me want to take this bag off of my fucking head and just salute the real. Salute the real. It is too much fake shit going on out here, and I am fucking appalled that the world is even endorsing it. This goofball, this clown, this fuckboy, this fucktard, this octopus haircut rocking ass nigga named Skitty got a lot of fucking nerves. Dillian White is nothing but the scum underneath of your feet. Don't get me started on these goddamn YouTubers. Logan Paul has the audacity to say that fucking he could beat Mike Tyson. He's old. He's old, so you could beat Mike Tyson. You went through this before. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson are two different people, and we know goddamn well Floyd Mayweather held your bitch ass up, so you didn't get knocked out because, for one, you just signed a contract with Showtime, so they try to make your dumb ass look good and not fuck up the money. These guys got some nerve. He has the nerve to talk about Dillian White. Dillian White, who just fought former WBC interim world champion, Alexander Povetkin, and won his fucking belt back. Former WBA world champion, Alexander Povetkin, on top of that, who has plenty of great notable names underneath his belt, who has accomplished things in the sport, unlike you. Unlike just being given WBC belts. I mean, Dillian White has names like Oscar Rivas underneath his belt, Lucas Brown underneath his belt. He's got names like goddamn Derek Chisora underneath his belt twice. Even though he lost to Anthony Joshua, he had the balls to get in there with him. And it didn't take $100 million. We're talking about a guy who fought former WBA World Heavyweight Champion Joseph Parker. Are you dumb? We're talking about the guy who made improvements to come back to beat Alexander Povetkin. The guy that you so-called ducked because he had so-called PED system. PEDs in the system, but what about the B sample that came back negative? Since you like giving people opportunities for fucking their to help their children and when they're enrolling PEDs, but you don't fight Alexander Povetkin, help me make sense about all of your fucking mallard ducking, you goddamn moron. I am ashamed. But once again, one thing that truly makes me happy is the interaction of, Filipino Flash, the interactions of Naoya Inoue, the Monster, the 3-division world champion. That guy is an absolute beast. That guy's an absolute monster. He's going up against Michael Dasmarians this weekend. God damn, I butcher this guy's name all of the time with only fucking 2 losses. With 2 losses in the division, 30-2 that he is, with a fucking 2-inch reach advantage, man. This guy, was the former IBO champion, vacant IBO title holder. I mean, look, man, That's the one thing that I look forward to this weekend is watching Nayo Inoue fight. You know, I'm not really, interested in seeing, Francisco Vargas on the undercard. I'm not interested in seeing, Angelo Leo on the undercard, which I'm going to watch these fights. But at the end of the day, I mean, Jamal Charlo and fucking Juan Montiel, that is all they have to offer us. I mean, shit, I should feel some type of way about that. But one thing I can never feel some type of way about is, Naoya Inoue always fighting the number one contender for his IBF title, always fighting the number one guys, always doing the things that he should do. That's why he's the monster. That's why he is in the upper echelon of my top 5 pound for pound. That's why he is that killer. That's why he is that sensation over in Japan. That's why he brings them out in the millions. And oh my God, think about it. At the end of the year, could you imagine Filipino Flash and Naoya Inoue going to fucking war one more time for not 1 belt, not 2 belts, not 3 belts, but 4 belts. I'm talking about the Ring Magazine title. I'm talking about, I believe he's holding the WBA right now and the IBF, and I believe that Nonito Donaire is holding the WBC. God damn, man. Things are really looking up in the bantamweight division, and all I have to ask is motherfucking Casamero, you said he ain't no fucking monster, right? Well, where the fuck you at when it comes to the monster? I'll wait, because you had your opportunity, but you and motherfucking Sean Gibbons want to do all your tap dancing and shit. You want to do all your tap dancing and shit. I got this fucking poison in my ears, guys. I didn't get to finish watching, the smelly nutsack Deontay Wilder, situations and all of that, because I've just been paying attention to real boxing in a whole. Real boxing, not just the bullshit, not the cap and ass, you know what I'm saying, charades and Pictionary games that they play on stage. I pay attention to the real shit. I don't like the fugazi shit. I think we all like the real shit, so we endorse the real shit. We endorse the Naoya Inoues of the world. We endorse the Filipino Flashes, the Nonito Donaires of the world. We embrace the left hooks. We embrace the power. We embrace the prestige. We embrace the accomplishments. We embrace all of the decades of fucking great fights that he gave us. We embrace the 2007, 2011 Knockout Artist of the Year. We embrace the 2007 underrated fighter of the year. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who are you? To shit on Dillian White? Who are you to have any talk or any mention out of your fucking breath when it comes to this thing called boxing? Are you fucking kidding me? Shout out to Miguel Mojica. Shout out to JD's Boxing. Shout out to Javi. Shout out to Don't Ask Me. Shout out to Timmy Nealon, my motherfucking guy, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, guys. It's a big nipple weekend. We already know. Shout out to all of those guys that like to cycle off 2 weeks before it's time to go to war. Shout out to all of those super nipple busters. We about to get to it. Marion G. Fah Fah. What does Fah Fah mean? Fah Fah. You already know what it is, man. It costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Everybody has their thing. Fah Fah has always been my thing, because when I always hit the bag, Fah, 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 Fah. When I breathe, when I hit the bag, when I breathe out and shit, it's always Fah, 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 Fah. So that's where the Fah Fah comes from. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't know, now you know. You goddamn right, Miguel. Casamero was scared, because you want to know why? He ain't no monster. We know who the monster is. We know who the beast from the east really is. We know all of the fucking cappers on the wall. We know all the capping bullshit they doing on the western side of the hemisphere. We ain't falling into that. We know what greatness look like. We know who just went through the WBSS and walked everything. Juan Carlos Payano. We already know who knocked over Emmanuel Rodriguez. We know who knocked out Nonito. We know who put motherfucking Nonito Donaire on his ass with a body shot. Went 12 with him with a broken orbital bone. And guess what? That bantamweight fighter didn't quit now, did he? Hello. Woo! I love boxing. That bantamweight fighter didn't quit when his orbital got broken. He soldiered his way through it. So guess what? Daniel Dubois, you bitch. Guess what? Billy Joe Saunders, you Mitch. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing about fucking people can't make it through broken orbital bones because my God, the monster showed monster heart and he walked through the fire. So why can't you? Off of a fucking jab, not a devastating light hook like Filipino Flash. God damn. It's a goddamn shame. Shiz biz salute. Shiz biz salute. The diver training ducker. What's that about? Oh my God. Hold on. The diver training ducker. Who's the diver training ducker? Two hands. Did they take away your super chat option, hombre? Yeah, man, they took away my monetization and all of that, man. They fucked me over, Brody. The only way, you know what I'm saying, I can even monetize now is through, you know what I'm saying, my own Cash App avenue, man. You know, hey, that's how they want to treat two hands. That's how they got to treat two hands, man. So like I tell everybody, man, if anybody wants to donate to the channel, the only way to do so is Mr. Two Hands Up on Cash App with no spaces. I do have PayPal, but I can't think of my PayPal off of the top of my head right now. Shout out to my brother Mark, man. Shout out to Mark, man. Don't worry, man. I'll be out of StreamYard jail by sometime this afternoon. I really wanted to wait to do this, man, because I wanted to have you on the panel, Mark. I wanted to talk about the Filipino Flash. I wanted to talk about Naoya Inui's fight coming up tomorrow, man. I wanted to talk about these two gentlemen, man. Great fucking fighters, man. It just makes me feel good to know that, you know, great fighters are continuing to do great fucking things, man, and are continuing to do great things for the fucking fans, man. Shout out to the Four Kings. Shout out to the real Four Kings of current Four Kings of boxing right now. And if anybody know who the real Four Kings of boxing are right now, hey man, you can go ahead and put that in the chat because I know who they are. I'm sure Mark knows who I'm referring to. You goddamn right, Casimiro scared. Monster hunting Rigo is what Casimiro is doing. Man, you trying to hunt this old ass man, the same dude that don't have that finesse he used to have when he was fighting, you know, no Nito Donaire years ago. You want to fight that old ass man, the dude has to stand in the pocket, you know, because he doesn't have that fleet of footwork that he used to have. I mean, shit, you should be looking in the direction of trying to unify fucking titles instead of fucking talking shit, walking out in the ring with mask on, thinking you're intimidating people because, hey, man, you don't look like no bad man to me. You don't look like no top shotter to me because we all know who continuously fights top opposition time and time and time again and continues to run through weight classes time and time again. It's that 5'5" fighter coming out of Japan by the name of Naoya Inoue. Shout out to the whole Inoue team because goddamn it, his father got him right. That kid is disciplined. That kid's got star power. That kid's got power. That kid's got, he's got it all, man. I love that guy, man. I love that guy, man. I really want, man, what I want to do is, does anybody know how I can get that Naoya Inoue merch? You know, the one with the little anime boxes of him sitting on his shirt and shit like that? I want that shit, bro. I want to buy that shit. Man, Malik is a goddamn fucking crony. Malik is nothing but a goddamn yes man. Malik is all of those things. Yeah, I got Vimeo, Cash App, PayPal, all of that stuff. I just got to look and figure out exactly what it is, Mark. I can't remember what my Cash App is. I think it's based off of my PayPal is. I think it's based off of my email or something like that. I'll figure it out, brother. Slide Tendency, salute, man. Glad you up in the building, brother. Yeah, man, Naoya Inoue's got some real dope merch, man, and I really want to start showing love and, like, you know, I wanted to start this thing, JD, where I really wanted to, like, start copping these fighters' merch, like, especially the fighters I respect. You know, I wanted to start, you know what I mean, like, putting money in their pocket, especially, you know, if I fuck with their craft and I fuck with what they doing, I want to invest in their movement. So, you know, if I can buy Naoya Inoue's merch and rock that shit before his fights are about to come up, or if I can buy Nito Donaire's merch and rock that shit before his fight come up, or any other great fighters, you know what I'm saying, down to Chocolatito, whether it's El Gallo, whether it's Carlos Quadrajas, whether it's my boy Circus Rung Visa. You know what I mean? I would like to, you know, if they got merch, if they got anything like that, I would like to hold it. You know, shout out to the real Four Kings of boxing. The real Four Kings of boxing. You know, I think it's funny that, you know, Deontay Wilder just said in the article, and I just read that shit on the Zone, that, you know, he said that he said that Dillian White had a chance to get at him, and he referred to Dillian White as a cockroach. And when you cut the lights on, some cockroaches get away and you get to kill some. And then when you hope to cut the lights on again, that you get to stomp him out again. He said he's nothing but scum underneath his feet, and these are his exact words, guys. Give me 1 second. Wilder states that Dillian White is nothing but a cockroach who got away when all of the lights came on. He's at the bottom of his feet. He said he consistently makes excuses. And not only that, but this is where exact words, and I wanted to quote it. He said that basically that Dillian White is nothing but a toilet. He's nothing but shit on his toilet paper, man. He's nothing but shit to his goddamn toilet paper. Can you believe that? Dillian White, who arguably has the toughest fucking resume in the heavyweight division currently, is nothing but shit to his toilet paper. The face of boxing doesn't goddamn approve. Goddamn it, Skinny. Every time I try to give you some goddamn breathing room, here you come back with that goddamn bullshit. How dare you disrespect Dillian White as much as you duck that motherfucker you duck that motherfucker worse than you used to work. Oh my God, dude. You know what? It comes to a point to where sometimes you really gotta motherfucking give motherfuckers the goddamn blues, man. You really got to emasculate a motherfucker, make them look like exactly what they are, a fucking coward, a fucking joke, a fucking jester, all of the fucking above. If Dillian White is nothing but shit to your fucking toilet paper, goddamn, who puts this shit out here in confidence? Who puts this shit out here in confidence, guys? Who does this shit, man? Who does this shit, man? Who does this shit, guys? The face of boxing damn sure don't approve. Skinny, you are a fucking joke. You literally laid around for an entire year, didn't open your fucking mouth, came up with a whole bunch of lies, stood on a podium and said, shout out to my fucking legal team. Not about the fact that you said this man drugged you, not about the fact that you said Mark Breland spiked your water even though JD's was holding that shit in the corner, not about the fact that you said all types of wild, outlandish shit, but you got the nerve to say, shout out to your legal team and leave all of that shit out. To do that floppy gloves, he had an egg weight in his glove and all of these things, but all of a sudden all of that shit goes out the window. I would throw this shit, but this motherfucking box is worth like $500,000. This dude is outrageous. Outrageous. You can sit in front of smelly nutsack and talk all of that fucking dumbass shit, but when it comes to the real ones, we will fucking hurt your stupid ass feelings. You got some fucking nerve, dude. You walk around with a fucking you walk around with a Power Ranger Megazord suit on, and you said that shit weakened your stupid ass when you got to the ring. Well, Black Ranger, you should have left the goddamn mask on in the goddamn fucking locker room, you fucking idiot. You will never fight. You will never fight Dillian White. If you lose to Tyson Fury, if the fix is not in, motherfucker, like I said, we are going to have to put you on suicide watch. I feel sorry for your children. Because daddy might not come home. Daddy might get lost somewhere up in the bottom. Daddy might get lost somewhere up in the bottle, somewhere on Skid Row and shit, laid out like this and shit. Heroin needles in his goddamn arm and shit like that. Crying all sorts of bitch-ass fucking tears and shit like that. Like, bro, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end of having to deal with you. And no, the face of boxing does not approve. Michaela Mayer got more heart than you. God damn it. Charlie Zelenoff got more heart than you. Charlie Z, you know the guy that met up with you, had the heart to get in the ring with you, unlike you when it comes to Dillian White, unlike you when it comes to Anthony Joshua, unlike you when it even came to fat flubbed out Adam Kalnoski and Dillian White completely emasculated Robert Hellenius, and Robert Hellenius did the same thing to Adam Kalnoski, and you think this is the guy that's come underneath of your feet? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't pull these tricks on the face of boxing. I'm time enough for you, you fucking piece of shit. You are what my UK friends would refer to as shite. You are what my fucking European friends would refer to as a dosser. You are what my fucking European friends would fucking refer to as chatting straight shite. Shite. You are proper bullshit. You are a fucking hemorrhoid protruding out of the ass cheeks of boxing. I repeat, you are the hemorrhoid protruding out of the ass cheek of the face of boxing. God damn it. Fight fans, somebody go get me some Preparation H. Somebody go get me some Tux or something, because this ain't it. This cannot be life. I refuse to exist in a world with these delusions. I refuse to exist in a world where this individual has the audacity to think he is in some way, in some form of fucking great. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody just kill me now. Somebody kill me now. Logan Paul thinks he can beat Mike Tyson, and goddamn Dillian White is a goddamn cockroach. I am fucking appalled here while I'm sitting here watching you get emasculated on my goddamn TV screen. And if you don't believe me, whoop, there it is. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Take a good look. Look at him. Hold up. Hold up. The face of boxing said, take a good look. Look at him. Look at your boy. Look. He's getting emasculated in every sense of the word. Look at him. Getting churned Kool-Aid knocked out his ass. Look at him. Look at him, hugging for dear life. I want to hold you in my arms because you've been whooping my ass for so long. The fuck out of here. Look at him. Oh, look at Kenny Bayless. Look at Kenny Bayless trying to save him. Oh, my God. You see that? That's a cockroach. You see that? That's proper shit. You see that? That's a motherfucker who don't know a goddamn thing about the sweet science, who picked up a motherfucking janitor to be his goddamn head coach. Hello. Shout out to Malik Scott. Shout out to goddamn OnlyFans. You got to be kidding me. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. This right here is what you call a motherfucking train wreck. This right here is what you call a motherfucking ass whooping. This right here is what you call Bin Laden hiding in a motherfucking cave for a fucking year and then popping his head out talking some goddamn shit. Shout out to the face of boxing eyebrows. We don't lie. This is Reaper Gang Radio. That's what you call an ass whooping, and that's what you call a tired ass old black man trying to save this punk motherfucker. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Look at him. 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 Take a good look. Is that a champ or is that a chump? Fuck out of here. You confident now? That's the last thing we seen of you. And I didn't even cut that on. They felt like the world needed to see it again. Because you want to know what? People take pleasure in your pain. People take pleasure in your pain, because every time we fucking hear you talk, it is like fucking 6-inch goddamn 6-foot-inch nails on a goddamn chalkboard. Yeah, I said it. 6-foot-inch nails. I said it. Look at him. Scared as shit. Little baby. Little baby. Look at him. Look at him. Scared as shit, little baby. Little baby, what's the baby going to do? Look at him. Look at him. Reaper Gang. Reaper Gang. And Dillian White is what? Look at him. Hold up. He about to suck Kool-Aid out this bitch ass nigga ear. Yo, this nigga licked blood off of your mother. Owns you. Mind, body, and soul. And we don't even need the CD. We seen that shit in living color. Ah, la, 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 la. We seen that shit in living color, huh? Huh, we seen that shit in living color, huh, man? Ah, la, 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 la. The face of boxing does not approve. We see, look at this dude, man. Look at this dude, man. You better run. You better run for it, run for it, run. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at him. Look at him. He's sipping. This nigga turned straight vampire on him, started drinking that bitch. He started sipping the sugar water out that bitch. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? This a tough guy now? That nigga was drinking sugar water off that nigga neck, man. Sugar water off that nigga neck, man. Come on, man. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? This shit is getting out of fucking control. Even, man, all fighters got a little bit of delusions with them, but this motherfucker right here ain't nothing but disrespectful. Somebody, bring me up, Scotty. No, bring your dumb ass back down to earth. Who gave him DMT, LSD, crack cocaine, soft cocaine, and water all at once? Because that motherfucker is tweaking right now. Tweaking. You goddamn right. Shout out to BJ Ben. Salute. You goddamn right. You're about to sip that man punk juice all over again. This dude always try to find a way to make a fucking headline with some weird ass shit. You see that? The black man is no longer in this corner. The one dude that cared about, look at him. The white towel throne. The white towel throne. The punk juice has been sipped. The WBC has been gypped. You are no longer in possession. You are no longer in possession. Everything that made you who you are, you no longer have it. You don't have a fucking peg leg to stand on, Captain Ahab. But you can definitely catch another hook, though. You don't got a peg leg to stand on. I feel sorry for anybody who looks up to you. I feel sorry for anybody who believes in you. I feel sorry for whatever teachings you got to give to your kid, because in some way, shape, or form, I feel like you're a decent father. But then again, I have to take a step back at that, Skitty. You want to know why? Because how you carry yourself every day as a man. Men don't move like that. We don't move like that. Men don't move like that at all. Men hold themselves accountable. Men take responsibility. You have never done that. You have never done that in life. Ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. You, my friend, are a fucking disgrace. Licking your whole ear like a pussy and shit. You got a whole man licking your whole motherfucking ear, man. You got a whole man licking your ear. You lost because of white privilege? You goddamn right. A white man was privileged enough to get the contract to beat your motherfucking ass. That's the white privilege right there. A white man was privileged enough to get privy enough to get the contract to beat your ass. And hallelujah, it happened to be the right one. Oh yeah, you got the right one, motherfucker. And I hope you got the right one a third time coming around. Because once again, I'm a strong believer in probability. And you, my friend, don't stand a snowball chance in hell unless the powers that be are allowing you to fucking do it so they can try to milk the motherfucking adders of the cow. But they dry, baby. I don't know how much is left. You go to motherfucking grab some milk out them motherfuckers. That shit go. That shit go. You said white got excuses. That's funny to me. Shout out to Red Glove Militant, man. Glad you in the building, brothers. Long time no talk, man. He said white has excuses? This dude is the king of excuses. I'm starting to realize when they fucking reformatted the Webster's dictionary, when they went and they explained the definitions of delusions, all they put in there was SK. I'm dead ass. It just says skitty right next to delusions in the dictionary. That is the meaning. I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. Shout out to my nigga DT3, the Boom Man, man. It's still MBBC forever. You know what I mean? Shit don't change. Shit don't change. We just reformatting, getting things right. We just reformatting, getting things right. Motherfuckers is working, man. We working, man. We working. I got the Monster Link Reaper. Wilder still mad. He cherry picked the wrong dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He real mad. He real salty. That white privilege jumped on his motherfucking ass, didn't he? That white privilege jumped on his ass like a fucking like one pleck of pepper in a goddamn snowstorm. Jumped all on his motherfucking ass. White privilege, you goddamn right it was white privilege. A white man was privileged enough to kick your motherfucking ass. And I'm oh so happy. I'm oh so happy. But I'm definitely, a little bit upset because I thought some drains would be unclogged. But fuck it, man. It is what it is. It is out of my control. So all I can do is sit back, speculate, watch, formulate my hypothesis, come up with a strong enough opinion as I can, even though I am living and existing in a world full of fucking boxing game delusion with a bunch of delusional capping ass boxers who putting on capping ass cars, who putting on capping ass undercards, who fucking don't even really work hard. But shout out to the ones that do, though. And I want you guys to understand, when the face of boxing comes out, even though boxing is in a former state of emergency, there are great boxers doing great things. I just say that you guys should focus on, the featherweights, the bantamweights, the lightweight division. Focus on 175. Focus on the divisions with succession in them. Take a look at Cruiser. Don't be paying attention to these fucking goofballs. He is the king of goofballs. And as long as motherfuckers give him a platform to where he can fucking spread his shit all over the goddamn internet, he's gonna do so in the worst fucking way. PD salute. What's goody, bro? Carlos Rosado, Fah Fah Fah. Said, oh man, I might have to unsubscribe. You got that Brady jersey on. I'm going to the LDBC now. Hey, brother, do what you got to do, man. My man came to the city, man. He came to the city, made us 2-time champs, man. Y'all can't hate on the great one, man. Y'all can't hate on the great one, and guess what? We about to do it again. We about to do it again. We got the whole team back, and we stronger than ever. Shout out to Clearwater, Tampa. We the best. Who gave that white guy the opportunity while he was obese, strung out on coke and laying on the couch? Absolutely, Mark. I would say black privilege kicked his ass, did it not? Did black privilege not kick his ass? Did it not? Or was it the own white privilege of his own white handler who happens to play ventriloquist, pulling the fucking strings, and he's just a little puppet just dancing along, marching to the beat, doing whatever fucking Shirley Wrinkle has him doing? So if white privilege beat your ass, it was the white privilege that, you consider master, who plays fucking ventriloquist, who pulls the string, who plays the puppet master on your end of the street. Don't sit up here and try to blame Tyson Fury for getting himself in a third wave shape to come back and beat your motherfucking lackluster ass. When you go on what's it called? God damn it, the Boxing Voice. Shout out to Nestor Gibbs. When you go on the Boxing Voice and you say that you fucking didn't, you had an equalizer and you didn't pay attention to all the things that other boxers paid attention to with a skill, which is, formulating the skill set, focusing on the basics, and here you are trying to do it now. Don't blame it on white privilege. I would say blame it on stupidity. I would say blame it on a fucking lack of a work ethic. I would say blame it on having nothing but yes men around you. I would say blame it on you having a weak mental fortitude. That's what you should blame it on. That's what you should blame it on. Blame it on your delusions. Blame it on your father for never reprimanding you for nothing. Blame it on your aunties, your uncles, and all of your motherfucking old heads who never whooped your ass. All of your old heads who told you, that you won that first fight. Blame that shit on you and your people. Oh, that's right, you won't, because they got a dildo so far up your ass and you get on your knees and beg and pray to master and you jump up with fucking kneecaps on every fucking time they motherfucking have an offer for you, because you got to do whatever they tell you to do. Hey, bitch, I'm about to press the button. Go ahead and tap dance to this just be. That's how fucking Shirley motherfucking Wrinkle working your motherfucking ass. And then Tyson Fury just came through and sipped your punk juice, you punk bitch. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Because guess what? If I ever got my ass whooped, I came back to get it back. I didn't make no motherfucking excuses. I didn't make no excuses. Permanent scars. We don't make no excuses. Tie irons to the back of the head. We don't make no excuses. We come back and get it back. We come back and get it back in blood. That's what you said you wanted to do, right? You want to get it back in blood. So why don't you just do what you say and get it back in blood? Instead of drowning my fucking ears out with all of this fucking bullshit, this nonsense, this fucking phony fucking sense of fucking entitlement, this fucking false fucking credibility that you consider that you have in the boxing game. All you have ever been done has been a fucking silver spoon in the sport to a guy like the PBC. They built you up to fall. They built you up to fall, and you don't even see it with your stupid, dumb, retarded, back dirt road having ass, no sneakers on your feet, running down the motherfucking street, hitting fucking wooden wheels with fucking sticks, not even wearing no goddamn shoes. That's the life of you, wrestling motherfucking alligators and catching bullfrogs. Be serious. You never paid attention to the gym. You never paid attention to the craft, and all you ever did was shit on the great heavyweights before you. We admire greatness. We don't admire fuck shit. What people don't understand, shout out to Surgeon to Death. He said what people don't understand is that Fury didn't even get a chance to execute his game plan on Wilder. These are facts. These are facts. Fury operated at about a 4. We've seen Fury operate at about an 8 when it came to Otto Wallen. That's the only time Fury really turned up. He didn't even have to turn up on Wilder. That's the scary part. That truly is the scary part, fight fans. He didn't have to turn up on Wilder. Wilder wants Jesse Jackson to be the referee. He probably would try to get it too. I'm probably sure he's going to come out that bitch rocking a rainbow cape and saying congratulations for this fucking bullshit Juneteenth holiday that nobody fucking asked for. YouTube don't like me. I just can't do it. I cannot not say what's on my mind. And I probably won't ever stop doing it. But fuck it. If they stop us, we know what to do. We know what to do. God Elon, salute, family. D Hodges, what it do, my guy? Got a new job, so trying to rebrand it. How I do things. Hey, bro, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like, us as content creators, we should always evolve, revamp, and always go back to the drawing board, because you know what I'm saying. There's never there's never the perfect format. You can always do things better for your fan base. You can always do things better for boxing, bro. So I commend what you're doing over there. I see what you got going on. I like it, man. I believe in, I'm a firm believer in always talking about rebranding, rebuilding, and making things bigger and better for the fight fans, and always trying to bring better viewership, better content for the fight fans. But right now, I've kind of put, considering that my fucking computer is all the way fucked, I have to get a fucking new one. And I just got that shit not even a little while ago. My Pixel book. I'm going to have to motherfucking get another goddamn computer so I can get back to my editing shit. But I'm kind of happy that I don't have one right now, because realistically, I'm trying to focus on my lives and just building this Reaper Gang radio shit up. Because for real, the talk points are fucking more important. I know we all like the funny shit and all of that shit too, and the videos and everything. But hey, man, what's real always is more important. Wet Fart Wilder. Facts. Facts. I got the Monster shirt links. Reaper. My man, Sly Tendency. Appreciate you on that, Brody. My man. Call me tonight and I'm gonna call you. Automatic. I got you, Boom. I got you, G. I gotta tell you something too. I need you to relay a message to Mob for me too. I'm probably gonna have to I'll talk to you about it behind the scenes. It's kind of nobody else's business. Carlos Rosado says MBBC Reaper Gang all day. Yeah, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to that MBBC gang. And of course, man, shout out to that Reaper gang. We building, man. We building and we doing it fast shit. We just revamped this. We just started this Reaper Gang shit in January. This Reaper Gang shit about to, and these motherfuckers don't know what we about to do to them. The face of boxing is about to hurt a lot of people. I'm about to get a whole bunch. I'm about to get a whole real face of boxing custom mask made, bro. It's 3D printed and all that. I'm paying a whole bag for this bitch. The bitch gonna be so awesome. Y'all wait till y'all see this motherfucker, man. I might show y'all the layout of what I created for the 3D print. Facts, man. They be hating on the gang, man. They be hating on the gang, Red Glove, but we here, man. We in Red Company, 2-time champs. Worst franchise of all time, 2-time champs. A lot of motherfucking teams can't say that. The only thing is, while Fury's trying to come in, it's like, when he was in shape, I feel it will hurt Fury if he doesn't fight smart with that extra weight, in my opinion. Well, I just consider that, you know what I'm saying, to be playing on, you know, the weak fucking and fragile psyche that is Deontay Wilder. I really don't see Tyson Fury coming in at 300 pounds. I see Tyson Fury coming in at a very stout, very strong 270 to 200. Just the same things that happened in the last fight, but the only things are is he's going to add a little bit more sting to it. You know, he's going to operate with a little bit more activity and be less apprehensive about his power, because the power that he thinks is there isn't really there. So Fury's going to go out there, if it's real, Fury should go out there on the front foot and just steamroll this dude, make him look bad, and I don't envision it going past 5 rounds. And I'm being nice. Because I do believe, you know, when he sits down on those punches, puts a little bit of twerk on him, fire him, twist the motherfucking hip, and boom! It's night. Because when you seen when he had him in the corner and hit him with that step back, 1-2, and that motherfucker whole shit went dizzy, and that motherfucker started drifting off like the Walker Dead, and that white towel came in. We seen what time it was. Now, Fury motherfucking can step back mid-range because, you know, Fury smothers a lot of his shots, and he doesn't throw a lot of his shots right because he stands square. You can watch him in the second fight when he slung the hook at the body. That wasn't a good hook. It just shows you how weak, how fragile Deontay Wilder is, what type of flamingo legs that he has, because Fury was absolutely square. He was square in his approach when he hit him with that shot. And when a fighter is that square, that just shows you he has full confidence over everything that his opponent thinks he has. He knows that he completely owns this guy. Once again, when you're sipping the fucking sugar water from a nigga's ear, when you're fucking beating his goddamn ass to the point to where you're throwing square hooks and you're knocking him on the fucking ground, and the only time you twist and torque your punch, you sent that motherfucker's brain in the goddamn purgatory. He's trying to figure out if this is heaven, hell, or what the fuck is going on. Why did the elevator stop? Punch drunk city. You know that he owns this guy. That's why I say he stands no fucking chance in fucking with this guy. And now he's being well versed back in that crunk system too. And I am a big fan of Sugar Hill's fucking training pedigree. I'm a huge fan of it. So I see Tyson Fury going out there and being everything that Tyson Fury should be. A big, burly, bad motherfucker. Absolutely, Miguel. He should beat him even worse, and I see it happening. James Jameson, salute. Wilder thinks he's in a film. What a mug. You goddamn right. And we're going to plaster his ass on the back of a milk carton after this ass whooping. You can believe that. Wilder isn't ducking. He's just dyslexic. He doesn't want to give Dillian white. Dillian is white privilege. That motherfucker dyslexic and shit like that. That's why he got them sunglasses on and shit, sitting at that press conference and shit, trying not to get a stroke and shit in front of the motherfucking white. Fucking dumbass. Dyslexic, epileptic, fucking, we'll get an epileptic seizure in that bitch. He everything but what boxing need him to be, man. Skitty better pray he never cross the path with Dylan on the street. You motherfucking right, because Dylan gonna hook off on his ass. He gonna fire off on his ass ASAP. JD Boxing salute. He said, hey, Two Hands, we need to give Wilder the think man think from Invincible. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is my fucking show, bro. That is my fucking show. What do we got going on here, goddamn it? Nothing important. Nothing important. Said the face of boxing is a great idea. Hey man, I don't know how I be coming up with this shit, Red Glove. Shit just be coming off. I just be coming up with this shit on the fly, man. I guess I don't know. I think me making a lot of music and shit like that has something to do with it, man. Like I just be thinking of motherfucking shit. Metaphors on top of metaphors. Double entendres on top of double entendres. What's goody with the gang? He's gonna keep Wilder on that back foot. Oh yeah, Carlos. He gonna keep him on that back foot, backpedaling. All you gonna see is this nigga head going like this. Arms up here, arms over here and shit, because he isn't going to even know how to deal with him. Wilder, it's so funny to me that Wilder don't even know what to do with his fucking hands, man. He doesn't even know what to do with his hand. He doesn't even know what to do when somebody is pressuring on the back foot. He steps straight back. He doesn't know how to get out of the way. He has zero lateral fucking movement. The motherfucker doesn't know how to pivot. He don't even know how to fucking clinch, bro. He don't even know how to clinch. I'm gonna be shocked to see what he learned all in a year. Or is motherfucking Tyson Fury gonna be like, or is he gonna be like, I'm gonna just give you a gimme and let you hit me? Because that's the only way he can win is if Tyson Fury give him a gimme, man. That's the only way he's gonna win. And I would like to think Tyson Fury ain't the type of dude that's gonna fucking forego his fucking undefeated record to give this shit stain a fucking gimme. If anything, this dude he never deserves to see that motherfucking Sophia. That bitch gone. That bitch gone. She done cheated on him, man. That bitch Sophia like the summer. She coming around hot 3 months at a motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? But everybody have a little bit of fun with her. Then she go away, man. It's the next time. It's the next nigga time to play with her, man. It's a summer with Fury, man. It ain't a summer with Skitty. You got to let them hot bitches go during the summer. She just not for you. She's not for you. Sophia is not for you. Terry T absolutely said, do you think Wilder and Malik have teamed up to do a bit of wife swapping? We know Malik a freak. And Dillian White told us Wilder's wife been with more top tens than Wilder has in his career. Hey man, shout out to Mrs. Wilder, man. Shout out to Miss Swift. I don't care what nobody say. Telly's still sexy. Malik Scott is just a nasty motherfucker. You see the type of shit he does for $25 a month, man. I don't even know how a nigga could sit next to him in confidence, bruh. That motherfucker couldn't even. Me and my niggas would never endorse that. Me and my team would never endorse no type of character like that. Me and my team would never act on 24/7. Them the type motherfuckers you gotta keep you gotta keep surveillance on because you might not know what the fuck they doing with other type individuals. Them type of weird freaky motherfuckers that do that shit for the public, bro. There's only certain type of shit that can motherfucking to feed they sexual appetite. The shit gets a little bit weirder, wilder, and maybe even a little felonious. I'm just saying. I'm gonna beat the fuck out that boy, man. That dude got 2 left feet on the fucking dance floor when he deal with Tyson Fury. How many motherfucking rounds y'all think motherfucking Juan Montego gonna go with Jamal Charlo? Lee Scott is going to be speaking for Wilder saying, ouch, them pillow fists hurt. Yo, it's going to be funny to hear what Malik Scott saying in the corner. Because I swear to God, man, that motherfucker going to take up about 5 minutes giving this motherfucker all types of lectures and shit like that. I'm telling you, bro. I would like to know who the fuck the cut man going to be in the corner. These are all questions we got to know. We got to know who the fuck the cut man's going to be. We got to know what type of information this guy's going to be fed in the corner. We going to have to know what type of moves this dude is making and stuff like that because all I heard is the only thing that plays in my mind every night that I go to sleep when I think about this fight coming up is disguise the right hand, throw the right hand while he got a towel up through his motherfucking face bleeding from his mouth while Deontay Wilder is dying from fucking internal bleeding inside of the goddamn boxing ring in Las Vegas in front of fucking like 20,000 people. Fucking goofy, man. Fucking goofy. A failed amateur porn star is supposed to be Wilder's savior. You can't make this shit up, Dolomite. Salute, King. You can't make this shit up. How the fuck do you go from Mark Breland to a $25 a month motherfucking A $25 a month Jigglypuff hugging ass nigga. This $25 a month Jigglypuff hugging ass nigga. How the fuck do you go from Mark Breland to that? Spooky shit, man. Fucking spooky, man. Malik stepped the right hand in. Malik stepped right in the shit when he brought up the Fury versus eardrum. Oh my God, man. Two niggas sitting there that got emasculated by Tyson Fury. Now that press conference just got 20 times worse, and I don't know how motherfuckers is going, that was probably the worst shit that could ever happen at that press conference. You got two motherfuckers sitting there with their motherfucking eardrums busted by the same nigga. The coach got his ass whooped, and the fucking fighter's been getting his ass whooped. And both of them motherfuckers sitting there suffering from the motherfucking dialogue that is Tyson Fury. One of them is over there eating fucking stress, eating like a fat bitch to get motherfucking on my 600-pound wife that you got to drag out her fucking house, motherfucking on a goddamn stretcher and shit to get her to fucking Houston just to get a checkup, just to get a gastric bypass and shit like that. That motherfucker got a... You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. It is the most bizarre situation that I've ever experienced in boxing. Because I don't know how, you get your ass whooped and he get his ass whooped, and now y'all sharing space, trainer and fighter. Trainer and fighter. The eardrum twins. The sugar water sisters. The sugar water sisters. Come on, man. Head splitting, cheeks busted. All facts, James. Head splitting, cheeks busted, man. If Deontay never had those earphones on, he would have said, Malik, just shut the fuck up, please. Man, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Like, for real, that motherfucker was really out there playing bodyguard for that dude, man. And ever since then, it's just like, I feel like Malik Scott was put there simply to be his hype man to try to restore some type of confidence so he could get in the ring and possibly do what he just did. And it just is evident in just the way that he talks for him and stuff like that. And that's why Shelly Finkel played the back. I think that's why Malik Scott was put there to answer all of the questions for Deontay Wilder, because when he opens his mouth, he says the stupidest fucking shit. They need him to keep his mouth closed and just let somebody motherfucking big his ego up. And that's exactly what Malik Scott does. Malik Scott literally sucks the farts out his ass when he in public, so no fucking beautiful fucking high value women that are around him in fucking boutiques and smell of shit. He makes sure that he stands right behind them just so he can bend over and suck the farts out his ass, just so no beautiful women can smell that shit when he's out shopping. It's a goddamn shame, man. Malik Scott is literally his fucking fart vacuum. He's his human fucking fart bag. Put his mouth right on his ass, suck the farts out his ass, and just follow him, cheek to mouth. Abusing everything that is that nigga, man. Oh my God, man. The fucking sugar water sisters. They can't fucking the eardrum dummies, man. Sucking big farts out his ass, man. I ain't never seen a motherfucker that sits on a motherfucker. I ain't never seen a motherfucker who sits on a podium and motherfucking and preaches so much about another individual's greatness that ain't never even got off the goddamn porch. Like, you were literally fucking holding this nigga ball. You literally got your hand in this nigga right pocket. You know what they do? You know what he do? When Deontay Wilder flip out that nigga back, flips out his back pocket, turn his pocket inside out. He turned that motherfucker inside out, and Malik just carrying that motherfucker. And them niggas playing Skip to My Lou all fucking day, man. All goddamn day, man. Skip to my motherfucking Lou, man. Facts. Malik cheek to mouth Scott. Oh shit. Oh, Malik cheek to mouth Scott got sugar water Shelly in the motherfucking background. And Deontay Skitty Wild over there. He can barely get through a pre-written speech written by his goddamn self without stuttering about sharp as a bowling ball. That motherfucker is Joe Biden at the fucking G7 summit. I swear to God, man. Motherfucker just be lost, wandering, just lost in translation, talking all types of nut ass shit. This motherfucker is a goddamn joke. Deontay Wilder is the epitome of Joe Biden at a goddamn press conference, man. You just gonna wait to see how this motherfucker drift off, wander, or what type of dumb shit, or what type of fucking senile fucking person, what type of senile outlandish fucking behavior he's gonna present to people, and he's just gonna cuss somebody out in the audience and shit. He's just gonna get completely out of control. God damn it. The face of boxing knows that he gotta continuously fucking shake his head and watch out for that one. That's the reason why I be shedding gangster tears, man. I got in a fight about this bitch ass nigga, man. Them boys tried to cut me, man. They tried to cut the face of boxing, man. They tried to cut the truth, man. They try to cut the truth, Red Glove. But the truth always prevail. The truth always prevail. You can't stop the face of boxing, man. Can't stop the face of boxing, man. They playing. Wilder said the truth will set you free. Man, well, guess what? If the truth will set this forever, that motherfucker gonna be stuck in Sing Sing forever. He gonna be stuck up in Jessup forever. That motherfucker gonna be stuck up in the cut forever. That nigga gonna be stuck up in Jessup and Castle Grayskull forever. Cut the crap. You delusional body boy fucking fart sucking ass niggas. Biden versus the stairs. Only one winner there. Bring back the Don. Facts. But see, when I was talking that shit, James, everybody said I was tripping. Remember? Who was the only black nigga in the YTBC wearing a Trump hat? Huh? Huh? Who was that? Who was that? Standing on my own too. Like a real man supposed to. I told them niggas. Nobody wanted to believe me. I told them. Now look at them. Now look at us. Now look at the world. But see, I was the goofy nigga, the coon, for supporting, you know what I'm saying, the Republican Party. Remember that? Oh, niggas think I'm playing. Oh, niggas think I'm playing. Where that though? Where that though? Where that though? Where that though? Oh, who was the only nigga? Who was the only nigga? Huh? 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 Who was the only nigga repping that Republican Party? I told them niggas. I told them. Did I not tell them? Niggas was getting on me. Now look at them. Now look at them. Shit, I always keep it official. I always stand on my own too. I don't bow down for nothing. I don't bow down for nothing. My beliefs are my beliefs. And if my values are conservative, so be it. They should be that way. And a lot of motherfuckers should be too. Because it's weird out this motherfucker. Look at this dude. He clearly exists in a world where motherfucking 1 + 1 = 5.5. Help that shit make sense. Dolomite salute. That nigga is 100% prison white. That nigga, hey, Dolomite. That nigga be motherfucking washing that nigga drawers with his, man, he in that joint washing that nigga drawers with the Bob Barker soap. If anybody ever been in the joint, you know that Bob Barker soap stronger than bleach. That shit will clean blood out of a wife beater. All facts. Straight white. Bring your shit back, hot back white. That's that nigga fucking Lee Scott. Motherfucking Bob Barker and all that nigga drawers in the sink. Washing them shits, hanging them up on the bunk and shit like that. I love booty. You know, when these boys come in here twerking, when I see them in the gym twerking, getting all low, shaking their ass on Juneteenth, I just go up to guys like that tall 6'7" brother over there, and I just say, I want you. Man, we can do this the easy way. Dolomite. No, we can do this the easy way. No, we can do this the easy way. Or we can do this the hard way. I love booty. Oh, come on, man. Miguel Mugger said, what the fuck? Voted for Biden. Motherfucker can't even finish the speech, yet alone walk straight. Hey, man, nigga said I was tripping, man. Nigga said I was tripping. It's all good, man. You know, either way how niggas cut it. I told people, I said, hey, man, y'all choice is y'all choice. But I said, you know, hey, I didn't pick them. So those that did, they got to live with that choice. And they got to live with it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker killed that nigga killed over 50,000 motherfucking union jobs within a fucking week. A week. And hundred thousands or more, $100,000 salary capable jobs. And that pipeline was created. He just killed that shit. Niggas wanted them. Gas prices jumped through the roof. Cigarette prices jumped through the roof. Your motherfucking American dollar has motherfucking been deflated to shit. Hey, man, congratulations, Joe Biden, man. 2020/2021 presidential elect. But I was carrying it like this, though. Hey, Gotti. But I was carrying it like this, though. Hey, I ain't done. And I was carrying it like this, though, because we all about this. We all about this. We about that. We about that. We about that freedom of speech, and we about that right to bear arms, man. We about that. We about that ability to be able to protect the sovereign state. We about that. We about that constitutional republic shit. This motherfucker built a fucking wall. He talking about he want to knock walls down. He built a whole goddamn wall around the White House. Like Deontay Wilder built a whole motherfucking fortress around this goddamn motherfucking Alabama. He built a whole goddamn moat around his fucking crib to protect him from Tyson Fury, the press, and motherfucking everything else. Scared ass nigga. And Malik Scott just walking behind him with a choke on the neck, sucking farts out his ass, motherfucking painting that nigga toenails. James, I got a MAGA hat. Even in Scotland, I get funny looks. Nobody says shit, cowards. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, you know motherfuckers is suffering. Motherfuckers is suffering from their choice. And the crazy thing is, my people, you know what I'm saying, who always go and vote Democrat, we always so quick to go and vote Democrat, but for 50 years, them motherfuckers ain't never did shit for our vote. They ain't never put in a motherfucking executive order for anything for anything for my people, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they did that shit for other people in a week, but it ain't even about that. Basically, what I'm just saying is this. You know, people motherfucking try to come down all hard on us, and you know, they jump all that. Look at how they did President Trump when it came to every time he was in the media. Look how they try to drag him, 2 impeachments and all of that. But we got a fucking crackhead out here fucking selling fucking, all of a sudden, he's selling $500,000 pieces of art and shit like that. Nobody saying nothing. Smoking more fucking Parmesan cheese than anybody in the fucking world. Nobody says nothing. Caught in all type of weird predicaments. Human trafficking, all types of shit. Nobody says nothing. Man, I'm probably gonna get fucked for this one. God damn. God damn, I'm probably gonna get fucked for this one. These are facts. These are facts, but people don't know their history, James. They don't know their fucking history. And it's funny to me that Charles Barkley got so much gripe when he said fucking Democrats been voting fucking, they said, you know, black folks been voting Democrat for 50 years and they still broke. Donald Trump told black America, what do you have to lose in voting for me? Because you've been losing voting for them niggas for a long time. Niggas took offense to that. But fucking Joe Biden can say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. That's about as racist as it get. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just sitting back enjoying the fucked up show. Because goddamn it, that G7 summit, that motherfucker done set America back probably about 20. He done set us about 5 years of progress back, man. 5 years of progress done set us back, man. And Deontay Wilder is the motherfucking Deontay Wilder is the Joe Biden of boxing, setting motherfucking boxing back about 5 to 15 years, making just a heavyweight lineage in America look like shit. Because all people see when they see the heavyweight lineage, they see Deontay Wilder and they see him tarnish it. It's a goddamn shame, man. That's what happens when you follow, when you don't think for yourself. You get a fucked up piece of product. That's what happens when you don't vet your champs. That's what happens when you don't vet your so-called leaders, your so-called kings, your so-called to this day. That's what happened when you don't vet your motherfuckers. Facts. Facts. Don't ask me. If there's one thing we learn from history, it's that people rarely learn from history. Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we know the definition of insanity is repeating the same act over and over again and expecting different results. So it's a lot of psycho motherfuckers running around here. Psycho. Psycho. And then look at everything that's done popped off, man. I would go into it. But that's more for like a BitChute Odyssey kind of thing. These motherfuckers are already on my ass for the last time I was talking about a bunch of shit. I think that's why they fucking demonetized me and took all my shit down. And I was talking some truth. Gotti, it should worry everybody. That's a fact, BJ Ben. But they don't hear me though. I try to tell people all the time, but they don't hear me though. Yeah, it should worry everybody. You know, that's why no matter what these dudes say, they said if you're not, whatchamacallit, you shouldn't walk out. You got to wear one of these. I wear one of these when I go out the house every motherfucking day. You want to know why? Because when I'm in public, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of land, so I don't really got to worry about that. But when I'm in public, I wear one of these. And where I live is very conservative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I moved to a spot to where it's super conservative, kind of out the way, so I don't have to be subjected to a lot of fucking bullshit. But at the same time, I don't want to be subjected to a situation where I got this motherfucker on and they just decide to grab me one day and throw me in some FEMA camp or whatever and shove some bullshit up in my arm. Or, you know what I mean, I end up going to the doctor. That's why I've been monitoring my health and trying to learn more about holistic shit, because I don't want to end up going to the doctor and them motherfuckers try to force that motherfucking shit up in my arm or something like that. Man, you don't know what these people trying to do, man. The doctor is not motherfucking, the doctor do not benefit us, man. Medicine do not benefit us. It's only to make us, it's only to get us a halfway better, because they need us to keep buying it. It's a freaking multi-trillion-dollar business. They don't want people to get better. They don't want people to do better. They've made it clear that they want to, you know, shit, the Prince of England's made it clear that if he could, he would come back as a virus and wipe out half of the population. You already know what they want. Bill Gates has made it very clear that he wants to decrease the population. These dudes made it very clear what they want to do to us. You know what I mean? Over nothing. Over something that has a 99%, you know what I'm saying, success rate when it comes to, you know, a healing factor. Young people under the age of 50 don't even have to worry about that shit. We're talking about a common cold here. And then you created it. And we're blowing this thing out of proportion. People don't understand, when you put this on, it's a form of conforming. You are basically accepting. You are accepting tyranny. You are accepting fascist bullshit. You're accepting that shit. They printing money to destroy our savings, our equity. They want to make all the money work the same so they can regulate it on a world scale. Absolutely. They've been pushing this shit for a while. And now it's to the point, you know what I mean? What are the Federal Reserve printing? They just print money on top of money. Where's all of this money coming from? Because they just have the ability to just print that shit out of thin air, and then who does it fall on the back of? Those who have Social Security. We gotta look back, you know what I'm saying? Think about, you know what I mean, the financial crash of fucking 2006 to 2008. While we bailed out all of these fucking companies, but American people get thrown out of their fucking houses, get foreclosed and shit like that, and these motherfuckers getting $2 million bonuses and shit like that. How the fuck does that work? We consistently bailing out banks and stuff like that with American taxpayer dollars while y'all fucked us over and shit like that. Talking about you, like, oh my God, taking out a second mortgage on your home and shit like that, killing people with extremely high interest rate, giving people, you know what I'm saying, houses that you know they can't afford them and stuff like that, digging people over, but you save them. You don't even save the American people. People don't even understand. Every time we get these motherfucking stimuluses, them stimulus come off the back of our Social Security. They come off the back of our hard work. And then they come off the back of inflating all of our taxes. Anything that we go out and anything that we try to buy, goods and services, that shit comes off the back of us. And we're constantly getting fucked over. My question is, when is American people going to stand up and say, fuck this shit, and realize that these motherfuckers are the 1%? They don't run a goddamn thing. They don't run a goddamn thing. When American people going to stand up and say, fuck that shit? For real. I tell people, I told my mans like this. I said, yo, you want to know how strong we are as a people? They work for motherfucking us. If everybody jumped off the fucking assembly line and stopped being motherfucking ants and worker bees and punching their fucking clock and just decided to stay the fuck home and say, fuck that shit, I ain't going to work. The motherfucking big tech major corporations would lose they shit. They would lose they shit. Because they could not operate without the infrastructure. They can't operate without us. We could demand, look, there's so many ways we could fucking make demands and hijack these motherfuckers and make them work in the favor of us in which they supposed to. Why hasn't the Federal Reserve ever been audited? Nobody asked that question? Ain't that funny? Shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Divide and conquer. Just like look at the whole. Look at the racist shit right now. How they trying to create the racial divide between blacks and whites right now. What do people think that's coming off the back of? That's coming off the back of these motherfuckers. They already knew. They had to create something. They had to create something to try to create a divide against people. Because wasn't nothing else working. We were on the verge of a revolution. They threw a blackface in the presidency. Everybody kicked their feet up. Everybody kicked their feet up. And that motherfucker came through here and he fucked up more shit than motherfucking... Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Like, people really don't understand what's going on. They don't even understand. They don't understand, like, Black Lives Matter, who that shit was ran by. The anarchy running around the streets. Like, people don't understand. Look at San Francisco right now. Look at Seattle right now. Look at Portland right now. Our fucking home. Our homes are being destroyed. Being destroyed. San Francisco right now, they got such a petty crime law on theft. Anything under $950, people are literally running in the stores. No, fuck that. They're not even running in the stores. They are grabbing bags. Going into Walgreens, going into CVS, going into stores and just grabbing everything that they put off the shelf under $950 and just walking out the door with that shit. The police aren't making any arrests. They aren't doing shit about it. The world is look, if motherfuckers don't recognize the state of emergency, if people don't recognize the problem, if people stop getting on board with running around with these false movements, this phony fucking racism, if people don't start raising and teaching their own fucking children and take them out of them fucking poisonous ass public schools, the indoctrination is going to destroy us. They are destroying us from the inside out, and people don't even recognize the psyop. Talk about that shit all day, man. And talk about that shit all day. How is it that, man, people been living in perfect harmony? Really, if you want to look back at the numbers and you want to look at racism, like, let's be serious here. Only 19, okay, if people want to be perfectly honest, while they were raging about the police and all of that shit, do you know only when I talk to my own people and I say, do you know only 19 African Americans were shot by police officers, and that doesn't differentiate if they were innocent or if they were guilty. Not speaking on it, not in a divide of if one pulled a gun or if they didn't pull a gun. We don't even know that. 19 people were killed. 19 African Americans, 19 to 21 African Americans were killed by police officers. Do you know how many African Americans were killed by African Americans? Over 7,800 in that year. But your focus is defunding the police? Are you stupid? How can people be so stupid? Wake up, man. Wake up. Shit is crazy to me, man. Shit is crazy to me. BLM, that shit fucking George Soros bought that shit. George Soros has been putting in motherfucking surges of little motherfucking groups, creating fucking anarchy, going fucking city to city, fucking up shit and everything for their own agenda, man. Because because the plan got pushed back. DT fucked up the plan. And now they accelerating it with this weirdo in office. and nobody even sees it. Like, yo, you can talk all fucking day about, like, look, who the fuck cares that we have a fucking, okay, Juneteenth is now an official holiday. Who gives two fucks? I'm African American. I've been celebrating Juneteenth every motherfucking year before it was even heralded as anything. I don't need that fake propaganda to push on it now. To act like it's doing something for me now. What are we doing for the people? Like, people don't even understand how they talk right now when they're supposed to be so woke and so concerned about the world. How can you honestly say you're concerned about what's going on out here? I don't see it. Do you want to know what they said at the G7 summit the other day? Do you want to know what our world leader said at the G7 summit the other day? We are pushing forward for a more positive, gender neutral, and feminine society. Need I say more? A gender neutral and feminine society? That's what we're pushing for? That's what we're trying to push on our kids? When you turn on Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying? You got drag queens reading books to them and shit like that. Talking about PRIDE and stuff like that. Showing rainbows and things like that. Trying to, a 5-minute run. Trying to attribute that to bravery. What the fuck about you being a homosexual, making that choice on your own is fucking brave? If you chose to have sex with a man or a woman, and you are a man or a woman, engaging in those acts with men or women, that is something that you chose to do. What about that should be sprinkled and forced on the world that makes you fucking brave? I do believe what firefighters do every day is brave. I do believe what teachers do every day is brave. I do believe what mothers do every day is brave. I do believe what fathers do every day when they go out and provide, that is brave. I do believe what police officers do every day is brave. I do believe what we as human beings, you know what I'm saying, when we go out and help one another every day, that is brave. We all work in conjunction with one another. But you mean to tell me homosexuality and transgender issues are more important than everything in the world right now? More important than, you know what I'm saying, the 2 mass shootings in Chicago that happened back to back? How many shootings in Chicago just happened in a fucking week? How many mass shootings in America, how many mass shootings across the world have happened just in a year? If I look at my own country and I think about the time that I existed on this earth, and how many fucking mass shootings that I fucking seen in one fucking year, this shit don't happen. That shit's not normal. And then on the back of that comes gun ban, gun control. And people don't think, oh, well, maybe. But we're pushing for a gender neutral and feminine society. But we got soldiers. And the soldiers don't work for us. They don't work on our behalf. They're giving orders. And they do whatever they tell them to do. And most of the time, unfortunately, for our brothers and sisters that serve right now, and it's a very tough time considering that I come from, a complete military family, airborne infantry, Rangers, hoorah. It's absolutely weird to me that a lot of these guys don't even want to do, they don't even want to serve because it's not even about what, they thought it was. It's completely shifted. We're protecting globalist interests now. We're not protecting the people. They're leaving our children butt naked out here. They're not protecting our borders. They're not protecting, our sovereign states. They're not protecting anything that have anything to do with us. The world is shifting to destroy us and nobody sees it. They're trying to destroy us with all of this homosexuality, LGBTQ shit. They're trying to destroy us with all of this conflicted fucking racism shit. They're trying to destroy us with all of these things. I'm sick of it. And I will not be on board with it. I'm always going to push peace. I'm always going to push together. And I'm not like, I try to encourage people to wake up. And most of the time, I don't even have these conversations because for real, if other people don't present them to me, if people ain't already on it, I'm not going to waste my tongue on other people, the individuals that's lost and don't see what I see yet. But most of the time, if people are sensible, they going to see it. They going to see it. And when they do, I'm there to have that conversation all motherfucking day. 23 people were killed in Chicago over one long weekend in Chicago. Wow, absolutely. And what are they doing about that? Trying to defund the police? What are they doing about trying to save the kids? Trying to help the kids? But we more worried about pride and LGBT issues, and that's bravery, huh? Why don't they brave rainbow flaming asses, go down there and try to, you know what I'm saying? And why don't they stand on them streets and try to help them kids that's being shot 24/7? When a white person gets shot, they won't even put that shit on the fucking news. They completely blow it off and act like it's not even an issue. When a black person gets shot, no matter if they draw down on the police or not, right or wrong, they try to make it a fucking issue and try to push an agenda because they know there's a budget behind wrongful deaths or whatever, or what they try to create as a wrongful death for African Americans to push their agenda. So they can continue to push this racism, so they can continue to push this divide, so people will continue, because people will always get enraged when it comes to money. People will always act out of character when it comes to money. One thing I know is you can fit a camel through an eye of a needle faster than you can fit a rich man in heaven. These are facts. The mass shootings be suspect. Yeah, man, the mass shootings be mad suspect, dog. Like I'm telling you, yo, you can't tell me anywhere you grew up, like motherfuckers just be getting shot up and just mass shootings left and right everywhere. Where they do that at, yo? That's not normal. That's not normal shit. That's not normal shit. Like for real, I kind of feel blessed for real because more people, don't matter what color you are waking up to the bullshit that's going on out here now, man. People really starting to realize and recognize the bullshit that's going on out here, and they really starting to, you know, pay attention, and they like, yo, this shit not right. They starting to ride on motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are wicked. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about our policy. They've been stealing from us, invading our privacy, you know what I'm saying, and ripping everything that we have from us, taking advantage of the equity in our homes, you know what I'm saying, trying to do away with every bit of our valuables and trying to crush us every chance they get. That's why motherfuckers gotta wake up, man, and get on it and pay attention. Because if they don't, we're gonna suffer. We're gonna suffer even bigger ills than what we suffer. Now I want people to put this in perspective. This motherfucker ain't even been in office a half a year yet. He ain't even been in office a half a year yet. And look at what he's done in less than a half a year. We have 3 more years of this shit. 3 more. This motherfucker done shot a missile at fucking Syria in what? 3 weeks in office? It's painful, man. It's painful, man. Facts, Miguel. Always been about serving masters. Ain't never been about serving the good of the people. And the crazy thing is, you know what I'm saying, they supposed to work for the people, by the people, man. But do they? They never served our interests. They only try to cripple us every chance they get. We have been pawns in an experiment for too long. And then they put money out, they put movies out and propaganda out 24/7 on YouTube. They silence our free. Look at what's happening right now. We are on the verge of tyranny and communism. They silence our freedom of speech. You can't type what you want on YouTube, it gets deleted. You can't type what you want on Twitter, it gets deleted, they will ban you. Things of this nature. Is this America? Is this America? Henry Kissinger said decades ago, military men are dumb animals that should be used as pawns in foreign policies. And that's what they are. That's why they got them positioned all over the world right now, doing all types of their dirty work. And it's mad unfortunate. You know, and those who serve in the military, they blind by this so-called, you know what I'm saying, this patriotism. Patriotism is words are blinding and binding. People get caught up in words. They don't understand the psychological fucking footprints that they, you know what I'm saying, the psychological imprints that they bestow on your brain that indoctrinate you. Like MK Ultra and all of that shit. That shit is real, man. Psychological warfare is real. They've been doing it for a long time. When you watch one news channel, I advise you to go watch 7 other, record them motherfuckers, and when you come back, I guarantee they've all said the same thing. How many times have you turned on the TV and they done said the new normal? When we get back to this new normal, what the fuck is a new normal? Why can't we just get back to life? Indoctrination, man. It ain't one place in the world where people don't get shot. Some places just have more. These are facts, man. The crazy thing is, people get shot every day. There's a murder every day, but I ain't never experienced, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 mass shootings every fucking year by year. And then, you know, my thing is always 2 + 2 always equals 4. When motherfucking mass shootings that happen, Sandy Hook, Las Vegas, Orlando, what's the other spot? Several of them. All started with, remember, it all started with Virginia Tech. Chinese guy at Virginia Tech. Now, all of these things, everything that came on the back of that is gun control, banning assault rifles. You know what I'm saying? Now they done banned bump stocks, all types of shit. Like, you can only get, like, it's hard enough to get motherfucking ARs. Hard enough to get bullets. You know, man, look, me and my man just went to the gun store yesterday. We bought fucking 2 boxes of 223s. You know how much them 2 boxes of 223s cost? And guess how many bullets was in there? Them shits was $50 motherfucking dollars for 2 boxes of fucking 50 motherfucking 223 bullets. Virtuoso salute. I would like to say happy Juneteenth, but our government continues to clown Black America's people. Didn't imagine fought and died for just another day off. Man, look, man, that motherfucking that whole government Juneteenth shit, that shit don't mean nothing to me. That shit don't mean nothing to me. These motherfuckers try to eat, they act like they give a little bit, but they absolutely give nothing. They act like they give a little bit, but they absolutely give nothing. Then people just fall in the trap and act like they helping you when really they don't give a fuck about you. You know, so me, I don't even pay no attention to that shit. I try to pay attention to everything that's behind it. So why people, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, it's so easy to see what's going on, man. Just follow the money and follow the breadcrumbs, man. These dudes are they're sprinkling nothing but hate and division on us time and time again. This is nothing but another ploy, you know what I'm saying, to create some type of division and create a false level of awareness for, you know, so-called African American pain through the years of slavery and all of this other bullshit and what African Americans go through. But at the same time, you know, like Tupac said, they tell me it's a white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. So when I mentioned, you know what I'm saying, only 19 men being shot by police, and that doesn't matter if they were in the right or wrong, that's in totality of whether they were in the right or wrong. We don't know that. But over 7,000 black men have killed over 7,000 black men on black crime. What the fuck are we talking about here? How much do you care about African American awareness and helping African Americans? Because I just don't see it. I can't compute it. I just find it funny to me. Once again, we are moving to a gender neutral and feminine world. Shout out to the G7 summit, I guess. While Vladimir Putin came up, literally stepped on stage, talked for over 55 minutes, and he literally said out his own mouth that that happiness and freedom is only a fucking mirage. It's like happiness and freedom is basically a lie. You know, it's basically a mirage on the horizon, and you know, in the future, basically there will be changes. I can't remember word for word exactly what he said, but he basically was like, yo, happiness ain't real. It's basically a mirage. It's an illusion. You're living in the fucking matrix, and get ready for the fact that all of that shit is gonna change. You're all gonna fall under the weight of the regime. That's facts. Because 223s are about $1 a bullet. Like Full Metal Jacket 7.62s, man, that shit was $30 a fucking box yesterday, man. I'm talking 20 fucking bullets, man. Like, what's the point? Like, yo, if you go by bullets now, bro, it's almost like, yo, you don't even, it's like, do you want to waste that motherfucker? You don't even want to waste it on target practice. It's like, why you want to do that? Like, you just paid out the ass for this shit. You don't even want to go shooting Cause it's going, if you really, cause you know, if you go shooting, anytime I go shooting, I don't know about anybody else, but we shooting anywhere between a couple hundred to maybe 1,000 rounds in a day. Now, you can't shoot like that anymore. So to go out and have an enjoyable day of shooting, you're gonna be down about $500 fucking to $1,000, bro. Easy. And most people go shooting in 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Everybody bringing their straps out and shit like that. Man, bro, it starts to get to the point where the bullets start costing more than goddamn ARs and shit. Oh yeah. You can go shooting all day, and the thing is, they making a lot of dope ass. You know what I'm saying? They making a lot of dope ass 22. 22 rifles, 22 handguns, all types of shit. So you can definitely go shooting with 22s. But who the hell want to go? Man, sometimes I just want to grab a large 308, a 303. Sometimes I just want to shoot a 7.62 full metal jacket round, a 9mm. Let a 45 fly. Shit, sometimes, I want to let a 30-06 go. You know what I'm saying? Give me some 30-30s. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, they be killing us, man. This is the Great Reset. They told us just some don't know how to listen. This is the fourth industrial revolution we're living in. Absolutely. And I was just talking to my bro yesterday. I said, bro, we don't even realize that we probably living in one of the most influential times in history, bro. That's why I'm paying attention to every goddamn move, because this is literally probably this is going to go down as one of the most influential, it's going to go down as one of the most influential centuries in American history. And we all know one thing that it said is, all great civilizations fall after what, like 300 to 500 years? We want to cuss to that. It's amazing to me, man. He said, I shot a 308, spent about $100 in 30 minutes. All them bullets wasted. I'm telling you, Miguel, it's like, man, it ain't even like, you can't even go shoot no more, bro. The shit too expensive. And you know what I mean? Like, I try to, like my man loaded up on a bunch of shit before the shit got, like, all of the regulations came down real crazy. But now I'm just at the point where I'm just like, bro, it ain't even worth it, man. I just keep them shits in the closet. Motherfucker gonna have to be worth it. For me to let that motherfucker go. Every time a bullet flies, that motherfucker, all you hear is a dollar sign. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Peace out, everyone. Come on, Scotland. Yeah, man, I think I'm about to wrap it up, man. We pretty much done covered it all for today. Yeah, man, everybody motherfucking stay safe, man. Stay safe out this joint, man. Stay vigilant, man. Eyes wide open, man. Don't be out this joint eyes wide shut. Pay attention to what they do. Pay attention to the moves, man. And seriously, man, get more versed in politics if you're not. Because I'm telling you, if what's going on out here will make you get involved in this shit, man, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. I don't know what to tell you, but as we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Respect.